Let's talk about Duoi, and I refuse to learn how to pronounce it. So this is apparently a Japanese noise rock group, and they released an album called Nugay Tanzi, which is how I can say it in English, I guess. And I think this might be one of my favorite albums of the year. I strongly debate giving this a 10, and there's only one other, there's only 4 other albums just kidding, there's only one other album I strongly debate giving a 10. Well, actually, there's 2, but I knew I wasn't going to give it inside a 10. But South Loop Summer, I strongly debated giving a 10, and in the end, I didn't. I gave it a 9. However, this one, I listened to it 6 times, and god damn it, I love it. There's no way around it. Every track is brilliant in some way. Nang is literally just a build-up to nothing, which I'm fine with, which I'm usually not. Aztec Glue is sort of hip-hop-ish, which in the least hip-hop way possible. I mean, Infinite features vocals. That's what blew my mind the most out of this record. There's some sirens thrown in there, and you can hear that bass breaking through, which really makes me love the track. But there's 2 standout tracks, the opener and the closer, Images and Deme Gint Mong. I will call it Mong for short, because I refuse to learn how to pronounce it. Images was the tip-off track, really. It made me realize that this was not just gonna be a noise rock album. There's something brilliant here. My ears were just immediately satisfied with this unsatisfactory way of music. And on the closing track, we get more of an actual sense of music. We get what they could have done that they just didn't. We get some strings thrown in there, some percussion that's really goddamn good. Like, I will harp on how much I love a good set of percussion and a good set of strings. However, on the last track, it allows the instruments and the vocals to break through more than their more experimental type stuff. Which, I have no problem with the experimental type stuff. My least favorite track is still good, in my opinion, Distant People. I just didn't really click with it as well as I did on the other ones. This entire album just felt oddly soothing, you know? I genuinely think this is a contender for my album of the year. It's near perfection on most of these tracks. Eerie, Rima, uses its choppiness to perfect its pastime. And while I don't think it's a perfect track by any means, I think it perfectly encapsulates what you're going into. I think, honestly, this should have been the opener instead of Images, because it shows you, hey, this isn't just music. You have to actually be into it, and if you're not into it, you're gonna hate it. If you're into it, you love it. Thank God I was into it. I think this album could have been a 10 out of 10 without Distant People on it. But that's just my opinion. I'm feeling the strongest of 9s towards this. Yeah. There will be an Any review, Waves, Claro, maybe Descendants review at some point in the next couple of days, so just stay tuned for that. If you want to see me do a vinyl thing, because, like, look at how many vinyls are there. It's quite a fair amount. So if you want to see me do a record collection show-off, I can. Just comment under below. Jesus Christ. So I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, week, month, whatever you're doing. Make it good, unless it's murder. So, peace.